Can a sunny Tuesday in Nevada physically alter the way your brain processes the taste of melted cheese?
Well, according to the science of neurogastronomy, yeah, absolutely.
Really? And according to one incredibly passionate sandwich reviewer, the answer is a definitive yes.
Mm. Hmm.
Welcome to today's deep dive, everyone. We are looking at a rather unusual piece of source material today.
Oh, definitely unusual.
Yeah, so it's a restaurant review of a spot called Biggies, located in Henderson, Nevada. It was written by an entity known as Turner House. And reading the whole thing, I mean, it takes less than 2 minutes.
But those 2 minutes were just packed with insight into human psychology.
Exactly. So our mission today is to deconstruct this perfect 5-star review. We want to examine the anatomy of a sandwich that completely shattered this reviewer's expectations, and figure out what this passionate endorsement tells us about the anatomy of a truly transcendent culinary experience.
It's a remarkable document because it isn't just like a list of what someone ate. It's a real-time documentation of consumer delight.
Right.
We usually expect critics to be detached, armed with a clipboard and a strict rubric. But this reviewer walked through the door as a regular hungry person and walks out as an absolute fanatic.
They really do. I mean, they give it a perfect 5 stars, stamp it Turner House approved, and essentially declare it the center of the culinary universe.
And just huge.
Yeah. So we're going to figure out how that happened from the moment they approached the building to the final bite. And what is so striking to me is how much of this 5-star rating was secured before the reviewer even looked at a menu.
Oh, for sure. The environment sets the baseline for everything that follows. The reviewer goes out of their way to explicitly note the weather, mentioning it was a beautiful sunny day in Henderson.
Yeah, they really emphasize that.
They do. They also point out that the door to the restaurant was open. They write that they instantly felt welcomed and that the friendly staff greeted me right away. In behavioral psychology, what they are describing is the rapid establishment of cognitive ease.
Okay, let's unpack this a bit, because cognitive ease sounds like a buzzword, but it has real physical implications, right?
It completely changes your physiological state. When our brains process an environment without friction, our defensive walls just drop.
So like the opposite of a bad restaurant experience.
Exactly. Think about the alternative scenario. You are trying a new restaurant, you can't find parking, it's raining.
Ugh, the worst.
Right. You have to yank open a heavy, smudged glass door, and when you get inside, the host is like staring at a screen and ignores you for a full minute.
By the time you sit down, you're already irritated.
Yeah.
You're practically looking for a reason to leave a bad tip. If the water glass has a smudge on it, it's like a federal crime.
Exactly. Your stress hormones, like cortisol, are elevated. You are in a hypercritical state. But Biggies provided the exact opposite.
Right, the open doors.
Yeah, the sunshine and the physically open door remove all literal and metaphorical barriers to entry. The immediate friendly greeting eliminates any social awkwardness, about where to stand or who to talk to.
So they feel totally at ease.
The reviewer feels safe, valued, and completely relaxed. Their brain is being flooded with positive cues.
Okay, that sets up a great mood, sure. But I have to push back on the biology here just a little bit.
Go for it.
Does the sunny day and the friendly hello actually make the physical food taste better? Or does it just put the reviewer in a more forgiving, romanticized mood? It's like walking into a friend's house versus a sterile waiting room. The environment literally changes your palate, or does it just change your mood?
It actually changes your palate. The sandwich itself remains the same, obviously, but your brain's reception of it completely transforms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is where neurogastronomy comes in. Taste isn't just a chemical reaction happening in a vacuum on your tongue. Flavor is actively constructed in your brain. When you are relaxed, feeling welcomed, and experiencing that cognitive ease we talked about, your dopamine levels are higher. And dopamine actually interacts with your olfactory system, your sense of smell and taste.
So the brain is essentially turning up the volume dial on the taste buds.
That is a highly accurate way to look at it. Heightened dopamine increases sensory perception. A sterile, stressful environment makes food taste dull because your brain is dedicating processing power to monitoring an uncomfortable situation.
Wow, that makes so much sense.
But on a sunny day with a warm welcome, your sensory pathways are wide open. The salt tastes more balanced, the umami notes of the beef are richer, the romanticized mood is a physiological reality that literally enhances flavor.
That implies the open door and the sunshine were essentially the first ingredients in this meal. which is just wild to think about.
It really is.
But, a good mood can only take you so far if the kitchen drops the ball. The food still has to deliver.
Yeah.
And before the reviewer even had to think about what to order, the universe handed them a massive shortcut.
Oh, the serendipity of the calendar.
Yes, the review specifically notes that it just so happened to be National Cheesesteak Day,